Yo, what's up? Let's kick this thing off.
Listen out with Sandy.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Happy Friday. We are live again, and I wanted to do a little intro there because we're going to talk about competitions, and there just happens to be a Team SP Loud competition at the Rockin' with Rush show that I'm going to be hosting with them. That's going to be fun out in the middle of Pennsylvania. All packed up, ready to go. Somehow, some way, got ready by the time I had to go live with Rolling Thunder and Eat Today, and managed to do everything, and get Cookie Monster in the car. I didn't mean to. It was done. I was ready to put it in whenever I had time, but it was sitting on one of the tables I needed for the show. So it was if any excuse, the best excuse to throw it in my car. And well, demo's already in there, so you might as well hook it up, right? Gotta get a demo. And I got a nice little video I'm going to show you guys when everyone's like tuned in for the most part. I got a quick little demo video that no one's seen on Facebook or YouTube yet. Obviously, after show it here, I'll post it on YouTube, but I want you guys to see it first. Of course, we got all the usuals in. We got Jaquan. What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. If you guys compete, let me know, or if you ever did compete or you want to compete, you got questions about your box or anything, man, your system, let me know. I feel like that's a good topic for us, and obviously that's how I really got into the car audio scene, is by running my own competitions and stuff. I know we got a super chat from Cornut already. He is ready to be the train and the caboose. We are just the passengers. Thank you for your super chat, man, and thank you for tuning in. Of course, we got Bobby B. He's in his backyard, Disneyland. Thank you for tuning in, man. And Bobby 25 came in first with the first comment. Usually Bobby's on that, man. So, but Bobby had a good excuse. He was at Disney World, so it's okay. Got DL Carburetor. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. We got El Fuego. I thought it was the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, he keeps switching it up on me. From Southeast King County. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. And of course, we got Baba. What's going on, Baba? And I seen you missed the Rolling Thunder. It's okay, but it was a good show. I lost internet for the first time in a while, but we got that situated. Too much blippy downstairs. What's up, Todd? Todd Wolf is actually following me up to the competition, the Rockin' with Russ Team SP Loud show that we're doing. He's going to help me set up and just hang out with me and bring his car to demo and compete. He's got the L7R build. It's very nice. Let's see here. Got Choke Change. What is going on, Choke Change? Thank you for tuning in. Chance Lovin'. What is good? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate you. How you doing? Pretty good? I'm doing great. I'm just happy I got everything done, and I was debating of not going live tonight, but I'm like, I can't keep doing that. I have to go live, even though I have to get up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow. Matt Stark, what is going on? Thanks for tuning in, man. I got my DC clamp all hooked up. I think I got it calibrated right. I'll send you a video of it. It was reading 11.2 volts out the get, minus 7.3, so I just calibrated for that at the right voltage that my multimeter was set, and I had no current running, so I set it to be at 0. If you have any input on that, shoot me a DM, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here. Blake, what is going on, man? Hey, just got off MB stream. I know I was gonna watch it, but I was like, I gotta add this video with Team SP Loud, and I got another one I want to show you guys of Cookie Monster, man. Hopefully it was a good stream over there. I always miss it. He, streams right before me, and while I'm streaming with Rolling Thunder, so I always miss it. Let's see, 25. What is up, man? Thanks for tuning in, bud. Do you have a kicker cooler yet? I do. It is actually over there. It's the kicker cooler backpack and seat. It's so neat. I should bring that tomorrow, but I like it. Uh, 25 says, Andy, your thoughts on wireless bass knobs? Very nice for convenience. Sometimes they get a little chaotic. You don't mind messing with it once in a blue moon. With some pairing issues and just some delicacy stuff with just running something that's Bluetooth like that, they're amazing. They are a step above. But honestly, from what I hear, at least the kicker ones, because I don't know any other wireless bass knob, I don't think they're going to be bringing that back. Maybe down the road, but not now. And they were nice, and if you got one, hold on to it, man. Nick French, thanks for tuning in, man. Hey, Andy, what is the loudest vehicle you sat in, and what dB did it hit? Honestly, the Kicker Cube, that was 170-ish range. That was about the loudest. Nick Hutchinson's, I sat in his, around the same. Who else? Scott Lott, 163, 164, 25 hertz, different end of the spectrum. I do want more demos, but the only thing that ever really made me tap, and it's because I was eating. I just finished nachos and some Pepsi. Do not suggest eating before you go demo. It will want to come up on you. I didn't. But if you look at one of the videos from about 3 years ago, Bill was videoing me in the Kicker Cube, and I felt like I had a throw up. You seen in my face. My face was just straight red. And I'm like, I cannot puke while on camera while Bill's videoing me. It was great. I love that kicker cube, man. I hope they bring something back like that or equivalent to that. Maybe, who knows, with the L7X build, man. Who knows what Travis has up his sleeve, you know, or anyone else that wants to join up. I know there's the, what is the Bronco that Drew Jones is behind. I don't know if it's going to be that loud, but it's going to be pretty darn loud, man. Someone's birthday in the comments. Blake's birthday. Happy birthday, Blake. Kicker underwear, I think that's going to have to be something you make at home. I do not have any kicker underwear yet. Baba, any word on the blanket for Cassie, LOL? I don't know about that. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know what the blanket is. The bazooka is on display. Yes, thank you, Cornut. Solo X, obviously I said if it's still here, I'm slacking. I am not slacking. Cookie Monster is running. So I had to replace it with something. And you know what? Honestly, that's the main reason why I bought the bazooka, because it's a conversational starter, or just a conversation piece. And why not display it, man? It sits over there. The only person sees it is me and maybe Kayla if she walks in here. I want people to be able to see it. And it works for now until I got something else. I love that little guy. Scott, thanks for tuning in, man. SJC's in the house too. What's up, SJC? Thanks for tuning in, man. Computer seems to be running good. I haven't really checked the CPU, but it's like checking your voltage. If you just don't want to know if everything's working great, just leave it alone. Let's see. Got lots of comments here. James John, I'm ready for tomorrow. AGM and lithium are on charge. Awesome, man. That's the one thing you want to do for when you're competing. Make sure your electrical's charged up and don't demo and play your system on the way. The only time I ever had a problem with that was I was doing a lot of testing. I was trying to stay in a small class. And I got it to where, you know, you have your volume set and your bass knob set so that you stay under your class, especially for a musical run. You can't just go into it. You have to kind of be there from the beginning of 30 seconds to the end of the 30 seconds. And I was doing it with a battery that was already kind of depleted from testing and testing and testing. I charged it and I drove all the way up there, didn't play it, and I go there and I kept busting. I'm like, man, why am I clamping another 300 watts? Because my electrical was charged, so I had to back it off a little bit, and I was able to get my run, but not as good as I wanted, because volume clicks can make a big difference, and with the Park and Pound or music, or I can't even think straight. With Park and Pound, you kind of got to have it right in there. You can't really roll into it like you would on just a regular burp. That's awesome, man. Can't wait to see you and see everybody. It's going to be a blast. I would totally go live. I might go live at my own Team SP Loud show. The only reason I won't is because, especially out there is no internet. There is no internet. I'm worried about being able to play music on my second phone through hotspot to be able to play music, you know, through a boombox. It is out in the middle of nowhere, but that's where you have to have bass shows. It's out in the middle of nowhere, man. Oh, she was asking Kicker for a logoed blanket. That would be awesome. I mean, they're always making new merchandise. Stay tuned, man. We're working on some stuff for some Kicker Club merchandise that is in the works. If you're on the Kicker Club Facebook group page, check it out, man. And I really think what they have for you guys is going to be awesome. Obviously, I'm going to put my little touches to it too. But we know Sandy. She makes some really cool looking merchandise. And it's going to be on the Kicker website. How cool is that? How cool is that? Todd says, didn't they sell the Kicker Cube piece by piece? I thought I seen something recently about it. Yeah, they sold all the all the amps went fast. I think someone bought majority of them, and then there was a couple that people got. The subs, the same way, they were gone very fast because Travis was just, you know, kind of, he wasn't going to ask more than what he paid, and obviously he's got a good deal for him. I mean, you buy how many, you know, and you're repping them, yeah, they're going to hook you up. So they went really fast. And I think that was, whoever does have part of that it's like having a part of history. I don't know if they signed anything or not. But yeah, I wish I would have grabbed one. I remember you or somebody was talking about it, of grabbing a pair of the 15s. And that thing was just stupid. It was awesome though. Brian Townsend, thank you for tuning in, man. "25 hertz to life." Andy, idea: a mini Cookie Monster you make to work with your bass knob. That would be cool. I was supposed to get a custom bass knob off Steve Greenfield, and he makes some really nice ones. And then he had some situations with moving and equipment and stuff like that, so that kind of fell through. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I want a bass knob for my dynos, specifically with like voltage and stuff like that, just cuz. But for my car, I could put some shag on it, but that'd be kind of hard shagging something this big, and it's just, there's a lot of LED displays, and it's real small. I don't know. We'll see. That's the thing, man. I don't need no crazy bass knob, because I got that Bluetooth wireless bass knob, man. Speaking of which, I got to put a new battery in it. The batteries last about a year, give or take. Let's see. Any more? Let me just go down here. Well, I'm really far behind, but not too far, but I'm far. Let's see. We got William. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hey. Living loud with Andy. Friday late night. Thank you for all you do. Cookie Monster looking good and ready to get loud. Heck yeah, man. When I got the first demo of it, playing it, I was instantly satisfied because it just reminded me of when it was running good. And before I started running into problems, and I fixed all the problems, and then the box started to fall apart. And just, you know, it's just life. So now that it sounds good, I don't have to push it full tilt boogie, and man, it's floating here. That's all I wanted, man. Thank you for tuning in, man, and your comment means a lot, man. Thank you. I'll show you guys that video here shortly. I want to show you it. It's good. It's good. Ooh, man, my neck. DL Carburetor. I have the same model Tesla, Steve. I'm guessing Steve Irby has, when he built a crazy one years ago. Only have a single 8 free air in the deck. I'm a bit short on the competition system. Hey, there's always sound quality, man, and a free air in the deck kind of subwoofer application is something that you would use for sound quality. I know that was the thing, man. Whenever I was doing like actually mecha judging last year and stuff, man, I got along with the SQ judges, man. You know, because it's like I like sound quality too. Yeah, I'm the guy that floats hairs with a single 18, but yet I want it to sound good, and I'm not all into it like they are. But at the same time, I understand. And some of the nicest people, man. I like sound quality, but it'll drive you nuts just as bad as SPL, and I don't know enough about it. And yeah, I'd just be spinning my tires. Chance Lovin, I am thinking about building an old school 2002 to 2006 Escalade for an SQL build. I want to get pretty loud but have SQ. Figure the platform is great because they make everything for that truck. Right. Yeah, that's the one thing you got to run into is, you know, what things they have for certain vehicles. GM stuff, whatever, you know, OEM replacement stuff. And that's a good way to go. Absolutely. And with SQ, to be loud in SQ, that's the thing. Louder you are, more expensive and more things you need for your sound quality to keep up with your bass. Just, you know, you don't see 140 dB systems that are sound quality, and if they are ridiculous. They got 12-inch, 10-inch, you know, mid-drivers in the door with no enclosure. Like, there's literally vents that go outside the car, so it's an infinite baffle setup. And then there's an 18 in the back, or two 15s in the back, infinite baffle with some kind of mesh so the speaker don't get wet, but it's an infinite baffle. That's the kind of stuff, and then it takes a lot of power to get that kind of stuff loud. It's not very efficient whatsoever, and you can't throw that much power to it. But that's the thing. That's awesome, man. Just remember, you know, don't cheap out on stuff, and you'll be very happy. Think about the long run. Yeah, of course, Bobby B is in Disney World. Well, you know what? Before I start catching up to these comments, I want to show you guys this video. We're already 20 minutes in. It's not that long. It's like less than a minute. So check this out. Here is the first official Cookie Monster 2.0 demo. Still got the lows. Well, what do you guys think? It works. Definitely works. I still need to tune some things and actually reset my game because I was messing with some mids and highs and stuff and just tweaking everything in. But yeah, Alex, Kayla helped out a lot. She shagged every single Cookie Monster enclosure I have had. Technically, this is the third time. And yeah, man, I won't let anyone... That's the thing with certain stuff. Tony built the first enclosure. I was like, you're fixing this one. I'll do the little things here and there. But I want you to fix it because this is your baby too. And Kayla shagged that one. And she shagged the previous one. And it looked beautiful both times before. You know what I mean? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I had her shag it again. Plus, we got to spend some time with each other. And her mom watched the kids for the day. So we got to, you know, just breathe a little bit. And it was a nice excuse to get my shag done. You know what? Thank God, because everything worked out and I got everything somehow done by now and ready for the show, and I'm already playing ahead of time that I thought. El Fuego, Andy, give us an idea of your day tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be up at around 6, 7 a.m., leaving at about 8:30, no later. I'll be there at around 11-ish. To set up, and we'll be competing at least as soon as I'm ready until about probably like 6, 7 o'clock, and then I'm going to be giving out awards and stuff. And then I'll be hanging out with the guys and then travel back. It's 2.5 hours away from me. Usually my shows are right in my backyard. Cookie Monster Piggy Bank. Now that's definitely doable. Nick, nice, man. She was thumping. That's the thing, man. It was getting down because it's like it was working fine, but it was like I really had to push everything to get a little bit of hair movement and just to sound good. I knew there was a lot of problems going on. And I'm only running one JY-HP40 in there right now. Did you put in your JY? Yes, it has one. Before I had two. I don't need two. Honestly, that was demoing with the engine off. Like, that was just the JY-HP40. Not even anything up front because my power wire and ground wire running front to back are disconnected. That was straight JY-HP40, man. That's all you need. And it was, I think I seen 12.4 volt, but when I'm playing those lows, I'm only doing that on like 600 to maybe 1,000 watts. It's stupid. It's stupid. DL, yes sir, looking awesome. Was that 20 hertz in that track? That was 16 hertz. Even lower. She'll do 20 though. She'll do, it's weird. It'll do like 13 up to about 22 with the one window down. And then sometimes it's like, if I put both windows up, man, it'll have wide bandwidth, like 13 to like 52. It's not as loud whatsoever, but the bandwidth is just there. Loading properties are my thing where I have to roll one window up or keep both down or, you know, yada yada. And whenever I'm metering, it's like certain doors and stuff. We got some super chats up in here, and I'm scrolling all over them. Jose, Andy, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Deviant, thank you for the super chat. You have arrived. We got all 14.5 volts tonight. 14.4 volts. Mind you, thank you for your super chat, and thank you for tuning in, man. Let me get to the super chat from Bubba on behalf of RVH. Deviant, delete, activated. LOL. Where is RVH? He's MIA. Thanks for tuning in, Bubba. Thank you for your super chat, man. It means a lot, buddy. And yes, Deviant account deleted. Alex says that's what it is really all about. They're having a good time involving your family. Enjoy what you do. Right. And Kayla's a part of this as much as I am. Obviously, I'm the guy being, with the mind and everything, but she's the support, and she's with me every step along the way, man. She really is. Stu, what's up? Got here just in time for the shagging talk. Yep, that's about it. Dan said he competed with JLW7s for years, did just fine. That's the thing, man. You really need a competition sub. Like, kicker comps are great at competitions, man. You need something that has a competition name behind it. What do you guys think about that? I want to hear what you guys have to say first. HP40 is amazing, man. I know it's only 200 amps of continuous, 400, max or whatever, and 800 peak of current, but that's more than I ever need. And honestly, a lot of it comes from the alternator. And with the kind of setup I have right now, I don't even need two JYs, but I bought two JYs for bigger stuff down the road. But, with everything going on, that kind of put a damper on, getting bigger stuff. And I don't really need it right now. Plus, I need a nice, beefy battery for my test bench, my power supply. Yes, Justin, it is cool. It's tough with the kids, but whenever if kids weren't in the equation, she'd be right there with me. She's down for it. And that's the thing. That's why I was like, you know what, you need a break. Just kids are driving us crazy. Go to grandma's for a little bit and help me out with this box. Gives us an excuse for like, hey, can you watch the kids for a little bit? We're gonna work on Cookie Monster just so we can get things done, because it just, it worked out perfectly. It really did. Like, I wasn't expecting my car to be done like the way it is now until about like 2 weeks from now. I just been hammering at it, and that's why there's barely any content coming out on my part, but I think it was worth it, and I am so happy. And that's the half part of doing this YouTube stuff, is to enjoy the car audio, not just to put out content and do everything else. It's to, be happy and enjoy the content, and while you're doing it, when you can. And with my life, it's just, it's tough, it is what it is, and I don't regret anything. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I appreciate you, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot more demo videos, and I just can't wait to show this off to some people, man, and be able to give some good demos where I'm not breaking stuff. Scott, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I'll see you on the 29th, huh? Let's see. Blake. In my opinion, most subs that call themselves competition subs probably aren't all that great. Right. I know. I feel like it's almost a marketing gimmick in a way. From past times that were maybe accurate, and other people were just like, oh, well, we'll just put competition behind it. People will think that this is a better, more performance driver. And I feel like that is the main thing. And, it's just like anything, man. People jump on the boat. Hell Fuego with a super chat. Thank you, buddy. RVH just texted me this. 14.4 volt talk, delete, activated. Oh no, shots have been fired. Where's the retaliation? Thank you, El Fuego, for your super chat. Hope you're doing good, man. Miss you. Haven't seen you in a while. I know I totally missed the RGA stream. I watched about half of it now. It takes a while. It's a 4 or 5 hour stream, man. All right. Yeah, the kicker comp, man. Kicker comp. I mean, there's the comp R, but that's the thing. It's been the comp for when was the first kicker comp? Had to have been early 2000s, late 90s. I don't know. Andrew Sakar, thanks for tuning in, man. What is up? Just doing my bi-weekly, not even bi-weekly, just twice a week live streams. Just hanging out, talking about car audio competitions and just everything in between. Thanks for tuning in, man. Pile subs are competition subs. Absolutely, man. Yeah, Scott, I don't think you've ever heard Cookie Monster. Not this one. You heard Cookie Monster before it was even 1.0. It was like 0.5. The one in the trunk. Yeah, man. It's windy. It's nice. Cigar Joe, thanks for tuning in. I know you're sitting there with your cigar, sitting there smoking, watching me right now. Thanks for tuning in, man. Boss, I don't think Boss has competition subs, but every single one of their lines are all competition. I hope you guys know that I'm joking, right? just checking. I mean, I'm sure there's probably one person like, man, I didn't think Boss was that good. Okay, I might go buy it now. I mean, I'm not saying you don't buy Boss, but just remember, everything, price is there for a reason. Yes. Living loud with Andy competition subs. Yes. Okay, now we talk. Just me. Thanks for tuning in. I remember when amplifiers did the reference series things, most weren't that good. I know. I was just talking about that with Vega, one of the other shows, and I was like, why did they do that? And it was just a thing, just like the competition subs, a reference series to make it sound like it was a high performance sound quality sub speaker. Because I got those Infinity reference series. The 10 dual voice coil. I forget what the name is. It's the one with the silver. It's got the black looking eclipse looking thing in the middle, and then the Infinity 6x9s, the Kappas, and they were all the reference series stuff. And it's like when you bought that, you thought, man, I am getting some high quality, high definition stuff, middle to high tier stuff. Same thing with anything that puts competition behind it. Yeah, I get it, kicker comp, but that's already been a thing for how freaking long? Gotta be almost 20 years. I'm talking about like other stuff. You might see it on Amazon or eBay or Walmart.com. It'll even say like American base competition sub. And it's not even like the XFL 1212 or 122 or something. It'll just say competition sub. And they just use that word where people, they go around and regurgitate it. They'll be like, oh yeah, I got two competition subs in my car. Because if you don't know, it feels good. It does. Don't worry. I was one of those people too, man. I had 5,800 watts in my trunk. Meanwhile, I was clamping 600. But that's half the part, you know? Like, you gotta remember those days. At least that's where I came from. You gotta remember those days where you started out and you didn't know nothing and everything was great. And you miss those days. But better days are ahead. The more you learn, the more you don't know, then you find out you gotta dig deeper. And no matter what, man, you'll never know everything. You won't. Yeah, late 90s for the kicker comp. I think so too. It could be if it's sold there. John, thanks for tuning in, man. I know I'm probably really behind on the comments, but I'm talking. I know I don't want to go too long tonight. I might cut it short. I don't know. I gotta try to put myself to sleep tonight because I go to bed at 4, sleep at 5, wake up at like 12 every day. I mean, I'm sleeping 7 hours. It's not like I'm sleeping all day. I'm just on that late schedule. And it's going to be hard waking up at 6, 7 a.m. It's like to sleep or not to sleep. Yes. Lyle Haywood, thank you for tuning in, man. So when's the comp at the Stereo Shop in Greensburg? That is May 29th. That is our official first show of the year. This is just rocking with Russ. Team Base Outlaws. They're my dudes. I'm actually on their team kind of thing, you know? They're my dudes. It's called Rockin' with Russ, and they're going to have 5 organizations: Team SP Loud, Mecca, NADBL, and what was the other one? ISPLL, and then there's one more. I think DB Drag. Yeah, DB Drag. Literally 5 organizations, 5 competitions going on at once. So it's like a mini Slamology or, you know, a mini big show. It's going to be nice. Anywhere from 60 to 100 cars will be there. But yeah, that's just this weekend. And I didn't really push it too much because I didn't want to confuse people like you tuning in here thinking that there's a show in Greensburg tomorrow. Because that happens. Trust me. But I like doing these other things for, you know, the community and to reach out to more people, even though that's not really my thing anymore. It's still my thing. Team SP Loud, it's my baby. So obviously, and then I have another one in the middle of May, but you don't have to worry about that. That's just literally at the Flood City Car Show. Mostly just car shows with that. Like, no bass. I'm the bass guy. I'm bringing the bass. I'm bringing the bass competition. They like having me, and it's always a blast. And then May 29th is the official Team SP Loud at our location, where we can demo as loud as we want. And there's AC, toilets. Trust me, when you have car audio shows, those two things usually don't happen. So it's nice. Not indoor, but there is an indoor facility right there. So it's great. No porta potties. Those are none for fun. But anyway, it's a awesome location right downtown Greensburg. You cannot miss it. And that's the thing. It's crazy. You would think being downtown, you're going to get more complaints rather than being out in the middle of nowhere where we originally were. I love my old spot, but I like this one. It's a little bit smaller, but I love my old spot, but it was out in the middle of nowhere. Problem. But people complained when I was out there. Literally 2 miles away from any house. It's because we're at the stereo shop. Makes sense, but is what it is, and everything happens for a reason. That's awesome. I'm working on putting a box together for my 12-inch Sundown X. Awesome, man. What kind of power are you going to be running to that thing? SJC, there are some gems in the boss line. Problem is finding them. I know I want to get my hands on boss equipment. I had one pair of 12s and they were the shallow mount, and you never really, they're not SPL subs. I put them in a regular sealed box, and they did okay. They did like a 134, 135 on like 400 watts. But I mean, is that really that bad? Not really, but they were shallow mount. I wanted to get like the Phantom or like the ones that light up blue. A friend of mine, Fred, he actually supposedly is a dealer for Boss. I want to get some stuff. Always, bro. Always dropping the truth. Thank you again for tuning in, man. Pile of poop. No, I'm just kidding. I like the Pile Blue Wave series, the big 18s they used to have. I don't know if they still do or not. I don't really keep up on the Pile. But they were cool looking. They were cool looking. Joe says, I will forever miss my Infinity Kappa Perfect 12s from the late 90s. They were nice, man. I love the Kappa series. I have that Kappa 4. I got it. It was a bum when I got it, and I tried to fix it, and it still was a bum. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it was a beautiful and very quality amp. Like when I upgraded from that Alpine to that KX400, holy crap. Less power than the Alpine, which I didn't dyno on TV yet. YouTube. And it sounds better. Was it I was trying to drive the speakers too much, or was it dampening factor and just quality of the amplifier? I don't know. But that's the thing I miss when I went from that Infinity to that Alpine. I'm like, man, this doesn't sound as good. But it's more power or about the same. I did the Infinity. That Infinity 4-channel was doing like 220 watts at 4 ohms on each speaker. It was stupid. I'm like, man, this thing is no wonder. No wonder. But awesome quality products, man. Let's see. Deviant. Living Loud with Andy dog shirt, please. I know, they're there, but they're never in stock. If you check out my merch, I'll leave a link after the video here. My merch store, I know someone was asking me for that. I usually do put that in my list, and you know what, I forgot to do that today, but it's okay. I was just trying to do so much today, like literally get ready for the live, of making the StreamYard link. I had to call Ernie, I had to call Todd, I had to go to a gas station, I had to go to Walmart, I had to go to the bank, I had to prepare and put Cookie Monster in. I did it in one day. Insane, man. We did it. So I'm sorry about the dog shirts not being in stock, man. But yeah, I hope so. You know, it's just with websites, you never know and stuff like that. Google AdSense, same thing, man. You can't get a hold of them. Let's see. Quit it, I'm hired. What's up, Jose? Thank you for tuning in, man. Deviant always trying to go live. Always trying to go live right after. Well, yeah, 10:05. Yeah, it's okay, man. I know. I gotta let you know when I go live next time. Yes. Let's see. Really, 25. Tell me more. Tell me more. What did I do? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on the comments here. I think it was Dean Brockway that was asking about the merch link. Iran made in the USA PAL 15s in the early 90s. That's the story that I hear from Pile, is like other companies that kind of sold out and now just Chinese companies run them. Just not the same. Right. And I bet you they were really good back then. 100%, man. YouTube is today's TV. Right. I know, that's why I joke around. It's like, look, Daddy's on TV, you know, because I am on TV. Yeah, just put on the TV. But it is, man. You know, I'll be watching Whistling Diesel. I'm like, man, he needs to make a TV show. And it's like, it is a TV show. They're just on YouTube. And that's the thing. And I'm sure TV in general is hurt because of how social media has just taken everything by storm. And I'm sure, you know, there's competition between, you know, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and I wouldn't even say Twitter's what we do with video and stuff, but still there's competition there, so there's not one giant hierarchy. But nonetheless, it is TV, man. My XSSB 500 Group 51 supercapacitor is in. Yes! I never heard of that supercapacitor, but I've heard of XS. I'm guessing it's an excess power supercapacitor. That is awesome, man. I think that would be only thing that I would put in line in front of the JYHP 40 to give that KX amp or whatever I run a little more juice for that dynamic burst. I remember Tony D'Amore and all them did a test between lead acid, AGM, and not lithium, but supercapacitors on the dyno and how much power, you know, they helped or hurt. And obviously the AGM helped over the lead acid, but the supercapacitors or the capacitors themselves didn't really help for the duration, but the dynamic spikes. And that's how music is. Unless you're playing rebass 40-45 hertz, you know, just straight, yeah, it's really not going to help so much. But is it going to hurt your system? No. So it's always smart to run more electrical than you could ever need, because you're going to have less problems than you ever would. El Fuego, I'm famous after being featured on a 25 Hertz to Life YouTube channel. I seen that video. Autograph prices have gone up. Hey, you know what, El Fuego? You got to use it. Bad publicity can be good publicity. Absolutely, man. I like that video. Some other ones I didn't like so much, but I like that video. 25, watching. We love you, but we're watching. Yes. No, actually, no, not at all. I'm sure there's some up to debate that would probably say that, but me personally, not so much. Okay, we are all caught up. Awesome. Matt Ritchie, thank you for tuning in, man. I think you'll be at the SPL Out show in May 29th. Hope to see you there, man. So yeah, 43 minutes. This is usually where I do catch up to the comments eventually. This is nice. And then like I said again, I don't really want to go live way too long just because I have to get up and I need to still pack up. I got to take this laptop down, the camera, not even the camera, but the laptop, and just, you know, the power. And I got mostly everything packed. I already have the SPL lab, the DC clamp, the AC clamp. I might try the DC clamp at the end of the day. It turns out you can't do SPL, AC, and DC all on the power of the computer. I would probably have to get a upgraded power supply. SJC, maybe you could tell me about that. I know I wanted to buy that multi-port anyway, but I need something dedicated. I think it's that is the problem. rather than the unit itself. But either way, it's awesome to have that. So I'll be able to do my amp dynos and find efficiency real time for you guys. So the next amp dyno video is going to be top tier compared to everything else I've already done. And I feel like those videos are pretty good. So it's going to be even better. And I've been waiting to do that. And yeah, just time. You know how it is. Deviant, I would totally go live. There's going to be like next to no internet. If I can, I will probably do it on my backup channel that you guys know of, Andy's Extras. If you're watching here, now you know. And if you're a Patreon, you already knew. Just some extra stuff. It's already been there for about 6-7 months now. And I feel like, you know, if you guys want to see some extra content, it's there. And it's mostly for me, too. Just to have it on there and to... there's a lot of stuff I don't post. Or it's maybe not Facebook, you know, worthy. You know, there's some things I try to keep it kicker or whatever, family related in a way, or Cookie Monster related on my Facebook. But who knows, man. El Fuego says, Andy, it looks like you give out a trophy at your event. What is it? Thank you for reminding me. I actually forgot to post that on Facebook. I took a picture of it. Shoot. Let me see if I can show you guys real fast here. Oh, it's going to take me right to Kicker Club. Give me a minute. I'm going to pull up my Facebook here. And I will go... Come on, come on, come on. Alright, team... Really? Okay, team... SP allowed. Bear with me here. Really? Okay. No. Where? Recent post. I need recent post. No. Where's the trophies at? There they are. Alright. We'll pull that up. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now I can share the screen. There we go. You guys see that now? Now you can. Boom! Oh, we'll just make me little so you guys can actually see it. But yeah, those are the trophies at the event. We got first, second, and third for the SPL classes right there. And then first, second, and third in the middle here is just a max SPL. There's no class, no power, just whoever is the loudest, and the meter can be anywhere 12 inches from any port or woofer. And then the three on the right there are the Music Monster, is like the same thing as Park and Pound, literally identical, 30-second run average. And yeah. All right, and then we have, this is just another picture of just all three. And there's Mr. B. Awesome. That worked. But yes, those are the trophies, and it's only $20 to compete. With the $20 entry, you automatically get the max SPL entry. It's free for anyone that competes. And then if you pay $30, you get the two classes, the Park and Pound and the SPL, and obviously the max SPL for free. So it's, yeah, I think it's a good deal, man. You go anywhere else in any other competition, you're getting somewhat kind of trophy like that, you're paying $30 minimum for each class. So we like to keep it budget friendly, and honestly, you have more than 1 minute in the lane. Take your time and learn your system, so next time you can come in louder. I am headed to the Rockin' with Russ show, which is past Altoona. It's in this little town in the middle of PA. Deer, I think it's actually, I don't know how close it is to Lancaster, but you should come out, man. It's 12 to 8. I have it on my Facebook, an event. Just go on my Facebook, you'll find it. It's Rockin' with Russ, not the Team SP Loud one, but it is Team SP Loud. But yeah, it should be close to you, sort of. It's like it's off 22. I know, Jeff. Thank you. I know he said he was going to remind me. Thank you for reminding me. It's time to end the live. I know I'm going to have to go to bed at a decent time and sleep a little bit, or no sleep. But I can't do no sleep. I can't do no sleep. No way. Deviant was the first sub for the second channel. He was. Only 16 likes. Come on, guys. Smash that like button. It's okay. You don't want to smash it? Don't. I'm not forcing you. Just enjoy your time here. That's what we're here for, right? Matt says, couldn't make the triple box work out. Again, some dumb stuff came up. Man, with the 15s. Yeah, you know what? Don't force it. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Let me know your budget. I'll see if I can find you something. Let me scroll down here really fast. Thank you, El Fuego. I will, man. It's a good 2.5 hours away. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Oh, got a super chat here. Bubba! $10 super chat. Paging Cornut. Paging Cornut. You are needed. And smash that like, y'all. Appreciate you, man. Means a lot, dude. Does. Let's see. I was going to read something. Where was it? 25. Andy, you ever think of working with Base Wars? No. Too busy. I can barely do the Team SP Loud, and that is my baby. And there's been times when I wanted to, you know, call it quits because locations. We had a very solid one. And I said if we ever lost that, I'm done. I'm done. It ain't getting better than this. And I remembered a conversation between Dan, because he actually came out to that old spot. Guy runs a stereo shop. He's like, wow, man, this is awesome. You know, he's looking at all the shag and everything with everyone's cars, not just mine. 150s, 160 builds up there. And he's Roll More SQ guy, but still, nonetheless. He was like, man, if you want to have one of these shows at my place, let me know. I'm like, okay, you know, that'd be cool, but I hate moving locations. And after all that kind of fell apart, I'm like, man, I let some time go in about 6 months or so, and I'm like, I'm going to call Dan. And I call him. I was like, Dan, you still up for having stereo competitions at your place? And he was like, yeah, man, let me know. I'm like, well, awesome, because yeah, my spot no longer exists. And I kind of don't really want to quit Team SP Loud because I know it means a lot to people. And it means a lot to me. But at the same time, that's where I was at. And I'm happy to have 2 shows a year, man. That's all I need. I used to have, the first year of Team SP Loud, we didn't have a meter the whole time, but we had a show every weekend. Every weekend, throughout the winter. We live in Pennsylvania, okay? Diehards. One time, there was one person that came out to the meet. It was bad. Because it was like snowing. -5 degrees. Stupid. Still having to meet. Then we turned it about every month. Every 3 weeks, give or take, around the Mecha shows. So we didn't interfere. And now we're just, you know, twice a year, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm super busy with everything else, man. And I still want to keep it going, man. I really do. Got a lot of super chats here, man. Holy moly, guys. Thank you. Cornet's just checking in. He's bumping up the caboose. He's like, listen here. I'm right here. I'm ready. I'm ready. He's like, I'm not sleeping. Thanks, Cornet. Got a lot of super chats. David. Thank you, David. You were being quiet. I didn't see you anywhere, but thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. And your $20 super chat, man. You guys are nuts. Thank you. You guys make this so much easier to do this twice a week now, because it's like, man, you guys are supporting me, and it makes it even more worth it, other than just sitting here and talking to you guys and expressing how I feel about stuff and whatever I'm doing, man. And it's freaking awesome, man. It's cool. Not gonna lie. The one thing I will not do to you guys is lie and BS you. I do still build boxes, but time is not of the essence. But if you ever need a design, you know someone that can cut it, or, you know, whatever, 100%, man. You want to use my table saw and do it outside? Have at it. I got the tools. I just don't got the time to build it. I can give you the dimensions, pointers, anything you need, man. Plus the sawdust in my garage, it never goes away. I'm done. Thank you, SJC. Thank you, Andy. Great show. Thank you for tuning in, man. And the laptop's running beautifully, as you can see. Appreciate you more than ever, man. I really do. All right, let's see. I know I skipped over a lot of comments, guys. I'm sorry. Super chats were coming in. I got to get to them. 25. Mega Rain. Andy and the wife need to go to a restaurant. I know. Monday or Sunday is actually my mom's birthday. So that'll be good. She'll be turning 71. So that's crazy. Yeah. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday I can maybe do something. We'll figure something out. But thank you. Cornet says I hit the like before the show started. Thank you, man. I know a lot of times I just hit the like, not on mine, but like Kicker and stuff, just so I don't lose track of a video. Whether I like it or not. Thank you, El Fuego. Happy with Kenny Pickett. Yes. Oh, I don't know if you guys watch the NFL draft or you do football. Don't want to side jag, but I wasn't mad at the pick. In the very beginning, I wanted Kenny Pickett, but I'm like, he ain't going to fall that far. Panthers, Jets, not even Jets, Panthers, Saints. I thought he was going to the Saints because the Saints even like moved back and forth, and I'm like, they're going to take him. And I get it. He has the small hand, you know. He got the good hand, you know. But it works around the football. They did describe it, so that is awesome. And it's just, you know what, he's a Pittsburgh guy. You know, he's college. I know he's from New Jersey and stuff. But at the end of the day, how cool is that? Coming from Pitt College, going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. He already knows the stadium. He knows which way to throw the ball when the wind's coming a certain way. The air to Ben Roethlisberger. Awesome. And I hope everything turns out, man. Thank you, El Fuego. Bubba, holy moly. Have a safe and fun trip, Andy. We love you. I love you too, man. I love all you guys tuning in. I really do. And Bubba, thank you so much, man. Holy moly. You guys are freaking awesome. And with that, let's let our boy get some sleep. I know, I need to go to bed. Absolutely. Small hands bigger. Exactly, man. It looks bigger in a small hand. Come on, man. You know the thing. Mitch Trubisky, man. I mean, Mitch Trubisky, I want to see him do good too. And Mason Rudolph, I want to see preseason this year. It's going to be epic. It really is. Just me. Thank you for the super chat. $10 super chat. Thank you, man. Have fun at the show. Thank you, guys. I know if I can go live or do something, I'll try to fit it in, but I'm telling you, there's no service here. Greensburg Stereo Shop, I got something for you guys. We're going to be doing real-time, like you're going to see the SPL lab. I don't want to give too much away, but real-time SPL and what I'm doing and what they're doing. It's going to be crazy. I haven't even told Dan yet, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Take the strong hand. Thank you so much, guys, for, oh man, you guys are nuts. I will record some of it. I am the Mr. Photographer, always have been. But it's hard running the lane, taking the money, doing the drinks, talking to people, helping them, and get demos and everything else, and record. It's very hard. But I will try to get the most I can because I love making the videos after the shows. People love that stuff. No one else does it, man. They record the hair tricks and that's it. You got to record the actual show and the hair tricks. You need both. Oh, look at that. We got $1 super chat. Thank you, David. Putting the tip jar. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Holy moly. You guys are nuts. Drinks leaving now. Yes. Yeah. Non-alcoholic beverages, of course. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, water. You know, the usual stuff. Awesome. I think I got to everything. Thank you guys again for your donations and just hanging out, doing what we do, man. DL, ideas, Andy, record some shorts and set to upload when you get signal quick and easy. Right. I that's what's nice about that second channel, Andy's Extras. Check it out. If you're going to see some extra stuff, it's going to be there. But I will have the video of the Cookie Monster tonight, so you'll be able to rewatch that if you want. I don't know. But absolutely, man. I love getting demos from people and pretending I'm EXO getting a demo. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy, but I've already been that guy, just off camera. All right. Yeah, David with another $1. I was like, wait a minute. Am I seeing double here? He's like, thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right. Well, with that all being said, everyone, have a good weekend. I will keep you posted on the show tomorrow. And again, thank you so much for all your support. And as always, stay living loud, and I'll see you guys next time. Let's get this roller. Oh man, I got it all messed up. All right, we're gonna do Cookie Monster. All right, guys, stay living loud. See you guys next time. Don't got the lows.
Living Loud with Andy.
It's alright, Vega. I know you're going live next, right? That's what I hear from a little bird. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and appreciate you guys so much. I really do. And we'll see you guys next time.